These are the sentences, okay, where adverbs describes different parts of speech. So if you can understand this, Darsh, you will be able to easily identify an adverb in a sentence. So pay attention for this part, okay, because when they ask you from a passage, identify the adverb. This is what you have to know first. Okay, now let's see how an adverb describes a verb. Okay, she runs quickly. Here the word quickly describes how she runs. Correct? So here it's answering the how question. Okay. Now, how does an adverb describe an adjective? Adjectives are describing words. Correct? Tall, short, beautiful, long, then huge. All these words are adjectives. Correct? So if you say she's so beautiful or it's extremely hot, okay, beautiful, hot, these are your adjectives. The words so and extremely are your adverbs. Okay, they're describing the
So
adjective.
extremely.
Yes. So here the word is so in this sentence. I'm giving you another example. It's extremely hot. Okay. So the word extremely tells how hot it is, right? Or it's very hot. The word very tells you how hot it is. So word very, extremely, these are your adverbs. They are describing your adjectives over here. Okay. So most cases adverbs describe verbs. Okay. But there are few cases where they describe other adverbs and they describe adjectives and they describe sentences. Okay. So, how does an adverb describe another adverb? She smokes very rarely. Okay. So, here, how does she smoke? Rarely. So, rarely is an adverb of manner, right? But we want to tell the degree of her smoking. So, how rarely is it? It's very rarely. So, the word rarely is an adverb, and the word very is another adverb, which is describing rarely. Okay. So, in this case, there are two adverbs in this sentence. Now, next is an adverb describing a whole sentence. So, you must be writing the word however, right? Obviously, well. Okay, these words, when they come before a sentence, like obviously, you don't have to come. Okay, here the word obviously is your adverb. It is describing the next full part, that is the sentence. You don't have to come. Is it clear? Your video's gone off, Dash.
Not turning on for some.
Be quick.
Okay, I have a question.
Yes.
What what's the importance of obviously?
First, put your video on. I can't see you. How do I answer someone whom I
What,
can't see?
what's the importance of obviously?
What's the
Importance of obviously.
importance?
Of obviously in this sentence.
Okay. Now, obviously, here means you're giving a full confirmation. Here, the word obviously is the word itself which tells that, I confirm that you don't have to come. Is it clear? Please put your video on. Darsh, be quick. Let's not waste time. Okay. So now all I want you to do is write down the types of adverbs. First, write down adverb of manner and just take down few words of under it. Okay, you don't have to write the explanation. Just write adverb of manner. Okay, answers how action occurs. I'm just underlining the part which you need to write down. Okay. Just write how action occurs. So the question which you ask is how for adverb of manner. Okay, and take down few words loudly, slowly, correctly. Just take down the words. Okay, now most of the adverb of manners they end with ly, but not all. Okay, like she runs fast. How does she run? Fast. Okay, or she writes slow. How does she write? Slow. Okay, so there are some words which are adverb of manner and they do not end with ly, but most of the adverb of manner do end with ly. Okay.
What the examples loudly, fast, and all that.
Correct. Just write three, four words.
What?
Just write any the examples which are there, no? Loudly, slowly, correctly, fast. Just take down three or four words so you know which words are adverb of manner.
I took them down.
I'm sorry,
I took them down.
written down? Okay. Okay. Now understand one thing, okay? Some adverbs and adjectives they look quite similar. How do we understand the difference? Okay, adjective will always come before a noun, whereas adverb generally comes before or after a verb. Okay, I was
What?
never okay. Pay attention, sit in front of the screen first of all and
I am
concentrate.
attention.
Okay.
What's that?
Adjectives and adverbs, some words are similar. Okay. Now, how do you understand the difference if it is an adverb or an adjective? Adjectives come before a noun. Like I was never a fast swimmer. Okay. Here, fast is describing the swimmer. Okay. So that's why it's an adjective. Driving fast is dangerous. Here, fast is describing the action driving. Okay. And that's why here the word fast is an adverb. So remember, adverbs are generally before or after a verb, or they are before or after an adjective, but they are never describing a noun. Okay, no adverb describes a noun. Clear? All your answers were wrong. Okay, here wrong is adjective, it's describing the answers. Whereas people always spell my name wrong. Okay, here the wrong describes the spelling. Spell my name. Okay, so here the wrong is about the spelling and not about the noun. Clear? So some words can be both adjective and adverbs. You have to see where it is used. If it is used to describe a noun, then it will always be an adjective. This one, take down adverb of time. Okay. Here you have to tell, here you have to write, it tells about time, and the question asked is when. So the question word is when. Just write down the question word. I'm just underlining the part. Okay.
Adverb of time.
Yes, adverb of time. Okay, tells the time of action, and question asked is when.
Tells time of action.
So what you have to do to find the adverb of time is you have to first check the verb, which is your action word. I will buy. Okay, will buy is your action word. Over here, you have to ask the question when on the action word. Okay, I'll buy a computer tomorrow. When will I buy a computer? Answer will be tomorrow. Right? So tomorrow is your adverb of time. Okay, here you can take down some of these words now, then, soon, tomorrow. Now, when the answer, he got up early in the morning. When did he get up? Answer will be early in the morning, right? So now this whole part no, is called an adverbial phrase. So a phrase is what? A group of words, whereas parts of speech are words. So sometimes your answer might be a word or it can be a group of words. Okay. So if it's a word, you will call it an adverb. It's group of words, you'll call it an adverbial phrase. Are you done writing this part, Dash?
Yeah.
Next is adverb of frequency. Okay, frequency is part of time only. Okay, however, it is a broader this sense, in a broader sense. Like time tells you exactly when, frequency tells you how often. Okay, how many times. Now it will include many as well as none. Okay, so both the frequencies are included. So here the question word will be how often. Okay, and how many times action occurs is your explanation. Okay, so it can occur daily, weekly, sometimes, often, rarely or seldom, usually, frequently. All these words are your adverb of frequency. Again, adverb of frequency is also for the verbs. So he goes to school daily. How often does he goes to school? Your answer will be daily. I'm not able to see you, Darsh. Are you there?
Yes. Hi.
Sit properly.
Tell
Straight
us
in
how
front
many
of
times.
camera.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Tell us how many times. Okay, I'm just copying the definition of it. You know what my parents told me?
I'm sorry.
You know what my parents told me?
How would I know?
I'm asking. It's just like I'm telling you.
Yes, tell me.
I got an A in every single subject. At the Learniee again in PC, which is
Good, lucky you. So that means that you have to work hard for the next two
I
months.
mean lucky me. That's not happening.
Why is it not happening?
I
If
just
if you say it's not happening, then you do not have confidence on your in yourself that you are
come on.
not able.
Do
You will
you
not
really
be
think
able
I'll
to
get
do
an
it.
A in English?
I'm sorry.
Do you think I'll get an A in English?
If you work, yes, you can. You
What
will
is
have to, but you have to make sure every day half an hour you have to practice writing.
I'm bad in writing. That you're right.
See, if you want to improve your writing, the easy way out is reading. The more you read, the more you get ideas how to write it. So every day, make sure that you read at least for half an hour something related to the topics what you have. Okay. So if you want to read, if you want to know how to write a report, actual news report you should read. Okay. If you want to know how to write a informal, I mean a formal report, but for an institution, then there are reports on Google where they post about some information which are like for
I'll be
looking
back.
for a
One
college.
second, I'll be back. One second, I'll be back.
Be quick. Be quick.
Mama! Hi.
Yeah, are you done with adverb of frequency?
Yeah.
Next one is adverb of place. Tells you where something is done or where something happens. So the question word over here is where. Okay, so you have to add the word, ask the question where on the given verb. Okay, so please write down this part. So adverb of place also is used on verbs.
Upstairs, upstairs and all that.
Correct. Some words, no, you might find in adverb of place and in preposition similar, inside, outside. Okay, so how do you come to know which is an adverb and which is a preposition? Okay, if the word is before or after a verb, like go play outside. Okay, so play outside, correct? Or come inside. Okay, if you see such words where the verb and the adverb are together, then it will be adverb of place. Okay, but if the word, after the word, if you see a noun comes, okay, like the book was kept inside the room. So inside the room. So after inside the noun is coming, then it is a preposition. Okay. So here the word inside is working as a preposition. Here the question word is where. Writing. Your video is gone off, Darsh. Are you done writing with this part? Darsh?
Yes.
Okay, now last one. The last one is adverb of degree. Now adverb of degree is the one which you use on adverbs and adjectives. Okay. So to what degree, or question word is how much. So you can write down this part. It modifies an adjective, adverb, or a verb. Okay. And the question word is how much.
What?
Part what I have underlined in blue. Please write down that.
How much?
The it modifies adjective, adverb, or a verb. And the question word is how much. And examples of adverb of degree are these words. Done? Okay. So now don't forget you have to complete the figures of speech. This. Okay, sorry, one more type. Okay. We also have interrogative adverbs. Okay, now interrogative adverbs are the ones which are there in questions. Okay. So now the words like why, where, when they come at the start of a question, how, okay, these words are your interrogative adverbs. Remember. Okay, so
Okay.
just write the words when they come at the beginning of a question. Okay, these four words why, where, when, and how. When these four words come at the beginning of a question, they are called interrogative adverbs. Okay, so just take down this part.
Like what
They
part?
are what I have underlined.
Why, when, where, and how.
Now, the other question words like what, which, whose, who. Okay. When they come at the start of a question, they can either be an adjective or they can be a pronoun. Okay. But they will not be an adverb. Is
That's
it
so
clear?
fun.
Like let's see this question. What are interrogative adverbs? Here, what is a pronoun? It's working as a pronoun. It's called an interrogative pronoun. Understood? But when we use these interrogative adverbs to ask questions, here the word when is your interrogative adverb. Here it's not a question, it's a statement. So here it's just a conjunction. Okay, like when why are you late? Okay, the word why is your adverb. Where does Gemma live? Where is your adverb? They are called interrogative adverbs.
Done.
Done. Now also one more thing. Okay, there is degree of comparison in adverbs the same way we have in adjectives. What is degree of comparison? We have positive degree, we have comparative degree, and we have superlative degree. Okay. So positive degree is fast, comparative will be faster, and superlative will be fastest. Okay.
All
Is it
right.
clear? So this degree is also used in adverbs the same way we use it in adjectives. So now let me go to journal writing. Are you able to see journal writing? The page? Yes, Dash? Okay, I can't see you, neither can I hear you.
Ma'am, we'll start journal. Ma'am, we didn't even do journal writing in school.
You have not done, but it is there for your exam. Okay, so I'm just going to do the format today with you and the explanation. I'm not going to start any topic today. Is it clear? Have you done letter writing in school? These all topics, no, which journal and letter are part of your syllabus. Do you get me? Do you understand? So if I keep it for last minute, okay, it will be very difficult for you to practice. So what we will do is I'll complete journal. You find out for letter what type of letter it is. It's formal or informal. And from next week onwards, we start revision, okay, of all the topics that we have done.
Writing
Because
is not
your exam is on 1st of April, isn't it? So we have
writing is
only,
not coming.
I'm sorry,
Travel writing is not coming.
letter writing is not coming.
Travel writing.
Travel writing, yeah, not travel. Letter is in your syllabus. Now I have to know which type of letter it is. Is it formal or informal? Because one of the past papers it was showing as formal letter. So if you can check with your teacher what type it is, we can understand the format and how to write, and then we can do practice questions.
Okay.
So we have only 8 classes before your exam. Okay, and you have more than 8 topics. So even if we take one class, one topic as practice, it's still not enough, isn't it? Okay. Now, what is journal? Journal is very much similar to diary. Okay. However, diary is written every day. It's a note which we make every day. Okay. Journal is a practice of recording thoughts, feelings, experiences, and observation. Okay. Now, difference between journal and diary is what? Journal is more structured. Okay. It can be used for self reflection. Self reflection is what? When you want to think about what happened, you want to go over your thoughts. Okay. You cannot discuss with it anyone, so you write them down. Okay. It's also used for creativity and personal growth. All right. So it's a more sophisticated way of writing diary, we can say. It has more facts, information, opinions and emotions, feelings and thoughts. So journal will be more elaborate and it will have a proper chronological structure of how the events happen. It also discusses order of events in a person's life over some time, over a period of time, along with their reactions to the happenings. Okay. Now, if you want to understand what is the difference between a diary, journal, and a blog. Okay, diary and journal both are similar. They both have thoughts and feelings. Only difference is diary discusses the daily events. Journal helps you to think about problems. Okay, set goals, develop your understanding of a given or specific topic. Now, blogs are also your thoughts. Okay, but blogs are thoughts written for the public. You have an audience there. Okay, anyone can read your blog, anyone can comment on your blog. Journal is your own personal reflection which is kept private unless you want to make it public. So many famous personalities, after they feel that they have achieved a lot in their life, and if they write journal, then sometimes they make their journals public. So they want people to know what happened in their life, they make the journal public. Now, what is the format? As per as per Cambridge, you have to write the day and date on the left hand corner. Okay, you have to be clear with indentation to show clear separation between paragraph. Right. So this teacher will tell you if you have to leave a line between paragraphs or not. Okay. This format, the second line you have to follow as per what your school teacher says. Okay. Each paragraph has to have a clear topic sentence. What is a topic sentence? Whatever the paragraph is about. Okay. That's your topic sentence. Now, what you have to keep in mind when you are writing a journal. Okay. You will write in first person. What is the first person? What is the meaning of first person point of view?
Like my point, I.
Correct. I, we, us. Okay. You will use personal pronouns over here. You will be part of that writing, isn't it? Then you will have plenty of emotive and feeling words. Okay. So it will be your personal feelings, like you will express your fears. Okay. Then the things that make you happy, the things that scare you, the emotions will be quite elaborate in journal. Okay, you have a subjective and candid tone. You have to be quite straightforward in a journal. Why? Because you're actually talking to no one but yourself. When you write down, it is your thoughts which are in your mind, which are being put on a paper. Okay, so you will be quite straightforward when you're writing the journal. You will write in chronological order of happenings. Okay, so now you will be writing as per the given paragraph, right? Comprehension passage, right? So you have to make sure that whatever you are keep putting in the journal from the comprehension passage has to be in proper order. And along with the proper order, you will give your feelings. The feelings might not be written in the passage. Okay, you will add it over there as per the situation in the passage.
Why would I even write a journal writing in the first place? Like,
It is
why
a
would I?
question. It is a part of question in your examination. As a person, you are saying personally.
Yeah, like, why would I even? What's the
Okay, let me give you an example. Okay, today was a very important day for you. You played a match, whichever sport you like. Let's take football. Now, what happened in that match? Okay, you wanted to make sure you noted down everything. Now, because it happened today, it's fresh in your mind. Okay, after a period of time, you would want to go back and understand what had happened because the memories fade, isn't it? So, what you will do is the day the match happened, you will come home and you will mention every emotion and every situation that happened, like who goaled, who did a goal, right? and what was the tactic that person used, that you will mention, because you wanted to make a note of it, because later you might forget. Okay, how did someone or you give back to that? Okay, what was your reaction to that? Okay, then how was the atmosphere in your changing room, how you guys were nervous or you're happy? All these emotions you want to make sure that in future you want to go back and read, you want to either experience it again, or you want to learn things from that emotion or that situation, and that's the reason why you will write it. Am I clear?
Yeah.
Okay. So now it will include your inner thoughts and feelings. Okay. You can use flashbacks and also can have nostalgic tones. When you're writing a journal, like you are in a football match, let's take that example. Okay. You might, in that situation, when you were supposed to the goal, you might have gone in flashback that, I saw this somewhere on the video that that player did this and I tried it. Okay. So that can be a flashback or nostalgic tone that, while I was being trained by my trainer, okay, he told me this trick and that I tried. So somewhere you can give something that has happened in past which you thought while you were in that situation. You can give flashbacks in your journal. You can switch tenses. You can talk about the past like a flashback. You will write in present like what happened today, and you can also tell about future. Okay, what do you plan to do or what might happen in future? So all three tenses you can keep on shifting the tense. Okay, journals are descriptive. Okay, so you have to make sure that you're using descriptive writing over here, also narrative writing. Okay, you should not shy away from figures of speech, idioms, okay, and all the figures of speech that we did that day. Make sure at least to include three. If you include three, you get, good marks. Remember that. You can use question tags. Okay, question tags is you say a statement. Okay, did I play well? I know, sorry, I played well, didn't I? That's your question tag. Okay, you say a statement and then you ask a question to yourself. Okay, then you can ask a rhetorical question. Okay, rhetorical question is where you're asking a question. Okay, but you're not expecting the answer. Okay, like how good I would have played, or how much better would I have played. Okay, or there's something called as hypophora. Okay, where you ask a question and then you give the answer as well. Okay, so would I be, would I have done that goal? And then you give the answer. Yes, if I would have kicked it, in this direction, the goal would have been mine. Something like that. So you give a question and you can give an answer as well. So all three kinds of question forms you can use in your journal. You can use variety of sentence like simple, compound, complex, short sentences, long sentence. Okay, everything can be used in your journal.
Yeah.
Okay, so these are techniques. This I'll give you for writing in the next class.
Alpha.
Okay, now hold on. Let me just check what is next part. If it is a sample, we'll do it in the next class. Okay, yeah. Now just this one more thing you have to remember. Okay, which you generally have to remember in most of your creative writing. You have to understand what genre it is. Okay, so here it is going to be a journal. Okay, you have to follow those rules like first person, okay, personal, emotive. Then you have to know the audience. Okay, for whom are you writing? Okay, then purpose. What is the reason for this writing this text? The style. What is the tone of your writing? And the speaker.